Good afternoon and welcome to Adelphi University's 129th Commencement. At this time, we ask that all of our guests be seated. The student processional will begin in a few minutes, but first, I have some general announcements to share with you. The ceremony is expected to end around 5:30 p.m. Guests and children are not permitted onto the arena floor. This last announcement is most important. Commencement is a special day for each and every graduate who will cross the stage. As a gesture of mutual respect, graduating students and guests should remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. Please remain seated as we begin the student procession of the class of 2025. Please direct your attention to the center aisle and welcome the class of 2025. Now entering the arena, the candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Please welcome the candidates from the College of Nursing and Public Health. Now entering are the candidates from the School of Social Work. Please welcome the candidates from the Gordon F. Derner School of Psychology. Now entering are the candidates from the Ruth S. Ammon College of Education and Health Sciences. Now entering are the candidates from the Robert B. Willemstad School of Business. Please welcome the candidates from the College of Professional and Continuing Studies. Those who are able, please rise and remain standing as we recognize the faculty of Adelphi University. Please remain standing for the procession of the platform party, led by the mace bearer, Dr. Edmund J. Y. Pajarillo. Please remain standing for the procession of the platform party, led by the mace bearer, Dr. Edmund J. Y. Pajarillo. Followed by the university's executive leadership and university leadership. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mark S. Strachan. Provost and Executive Vice President, Dr. Christopher Storm. And Adelphi's President, Dr. Christine M. Reardon.
Good afternoon, Adelphi. Welcome to our 129th commencement ceremony. Please be seated. So this is my favorite day at the university. It is so amazing to see so many smiling faces of our graduates, all the proud family members here in the audience, friends and faculty who have supported all of our students on their remarkable journey. Graduates, this is such a moment, a testament to your hard work and dedication to achieving your goals. We are so proud of you, and I hope you take in this day and feel the moment. I've been fortunate to witness thousands of graduates cross this stage during my career, including the incredible 10 years as president at Adelphi. And while every class is unique, there is one thing that every student has in common. You are not the same person today that you were when you started your journey. As much as you've learned in your classes, you've learned even more about life, you've learned more about yourself, and all the amazing things that you're capable of. Your personal lives have transformed significantly in a short time, but the world around us has also evolved rapidly. As you step into this next chapter of your life, remember two things that you've learned here at Adelphi. Ability and resilience are key to navigating this ever-changing landscape. Your future will be filled with unknowns. Embrace them. The good, the bad, the unknown, the opportunities. What you will find is that the greatest opportunities occur in the unknown. You will encounter new experiences and challenges, but be open to them. They're going to shape you as a stronger and more versatile individual. Apply the lessons you've learned here at Adelphi with adaptability and resilience, and you will continue to find success. But remember, always remember, success is not solely measured by the achievements you accumulate. Your impact on others and the world around you is even a greater measure of success. So stay connected to your roots and give back to the communities and the people who have supported you. So right now, I'd like to ask our graduates to please rise. And I want you to give thanks to your family and friends that are here with you today that have supported you through your journeys. All right, you can do better than that. Blow them a lot of kisses. Congratulations, class of 2025. Your hard work has paid off, and now the world is waiting for you, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Go forward with confidence and make your mark. So let's get this ceremony going. We'll begin with the national anthem to be sung by our music education major who just graduated in our undergraduate ceremony, Nicolette Vignona. Please stand if you're able for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch, where so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
I think you'll agree with me that that was beautiful. Thank you, Nicolette. Give her another round of applause. We have amazing students here. Please be seated. I would like to acknowledge a group of people who volunteer their time and work tirelessly on behalf of Adelphi and our students. The members of our Board of Trustees give us countless hours, tremendous support in unique and generous ways, and it's all volunteer. I'd like to ask our trustees who are present to please stand and be recognized. And now please give a very warm welcome to our Chair of the Board of Trustees, Mark S. Strachan.
Thank you, President Reardon. Please give our president, our fearless leader, a round of unbelievable applause, ladies and gentlemen. It is leadership. It is leadership that drives performance. It is leadership that gives you insight towards North Stars. It is leadership that challenges you to go beyond your normal comfort zone. And we have an outstanding leader and an outstanding executive leadership team. And as chair of the board, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for all you do. Give it up for them. Come on. All right, let's get this party rolling. You're going to hear some speeches today from people who have unbelievable passion for Adelphi. Graduates, parents, family members, trustees, friends. This is an unbelievable institution. And as chair of the Board of Trustees, it is both my honor in this final time, in this role, and my pleasure to stand before you today. It has been 5 great years, and today is a celebration not only of your individual accomplishments, but of the collective energy that is this university, the brilliance, the undefined dynamic that is Adelphi University, and your hard work continues to allow us to strive and be forward in the world as a global leader. The class of 2025, the board and I salute you. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. Every year, literally every year, I get excited. Cap and gown time, pomp and circumstance, and this fabulous walk that we all make. I ask you, are you ready to embrace yourselves for the next challenge? Because I picture myself in your shoes back in 1981. In my parents' household, people of Bahamian descent, you know how those West Indians are. Education was paramount. It was the portal to the next opportunity for the next generation to go forward. And when I graduated from Adelphi in 1981, I didn't know exactly where my path was going to take me. But all I did know was that Adelphi left an indelible mark on my life. Great people, unbelievable friends, great experiences, and finally, fantastic knowledge. I felt that I was ready. I was armed to do the things I needed to do in the world. I was Francis and Melrose Strachan's son, a young man of modest means, came out of Bushwick, Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house? Yes, Brooklyn is always in the house. I hung my hat in Garden City for 4 years. My parents told me if you do anything else, let them know you were there. And I damn sure did. I had a great time in my 4 years. I have since found myself in countless situations where I made connections. I found myself into intellectual discussions. I found myself in the desert in Cairo because of somebody that I knew and met at Adelphi University. Simply put, my education here prepared me for everything that I've ever done in my professional work, in my opportunity, in meeting people, in dealing with challenges of the world. But just as important, Adelphi helped me find my self-assuredness, my confidence, that interpersonal set of skills that allowed me to break through cultural awareness and bring home a situation that I did not have when I first stepped on this campus. Over the next several years, as I began to develop my career in advertising and marketing, I gained perspective about my time here. So as I fast forward a couple of decades coming out of school, I wanted to belong again. I wanted to come back. I wanted to find a way to be connected to this place that I hadn't in those last couple of years. But I also wanted to make a difference. I was invited at one point in time to considering being a trustee, and took that role and ultimately became chairman of your board. It was some of the proudest moments of my life. I'm going to fight to not have an emotional moment right here, because standing here before you, I never believed that I had the opportunity coming out of Bushwick, Brooklyn. I never believed that I had the ability coming out of Bushwick, Brooklyn, but I always believed I had the opportunity. And when the opportunity presented itself, I was going to take it. So I began my tenure as chair, navigating through the disorientating and the isolating fog of that thing called pandemic, COVID-19. Today, I close this chapter of my experience in an equally uncertain time, where higher education is questioned, rights are under assault. The truth itself is always, sometimes, feeling negotiable. Ladies and gentlemen, the truth is never negotiable. And yet here you are, bold, resilient, ready to take your respective places in the world. You're not simply graduating, you are emerging. And with that emergence comes a tremendous amount of responsibilities. Graduates, not undergrads, graduates. I challenge each of you to embrace this. Do not accept the world simply as it is presented to you. Refuse the status quo that aims to shrink any of your dreams. Confront those who try to place mental, spiritual, moral, or even financial shackles on your soul. Push back against complacency and create the world you believe. Make things happen your way. Let them know you're here. And please, do not accept manipulation for mentorship. I'll say it one more time. Do not accept manipulation for mentorship. This is not poetic language. It is heartfelt directive I'm giving to you. You have been nurtured, tested, and make no mistake, our board, 80% of them are Adelphi alums, are proud to call you alums. You have worked hard. You've made this institution your launch pad, but it is not the finishing line at all. We're proud of the work you've done. I'm proud of the work I've done as chair. I've fought hard alongside my fellow trustees to expand access, deepen engagement, and position this university for the future. And I confidently can say I am turning over the reins to very capable hands. An individual by the name of Chairman-elect Michael Balboni and his incoming leadership team will take the fires and move forward. We are prepared to sustain the quality of education, the dynamic world that is Adelphi University. So I want to take this moment to thank every parent, guardian, trustee, partner, live-in, outside, inside, etc., who trusted us with your most precious gifts. Thank you for believing in the Adelphi family. Thank you for allowing us to come here. Thank you for allowing us to give them this right. To our students, thank you for being us. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. Your presence here is a part of our legacy. Some of you will stand on this stage one day, and you'll understand what I mean. Now I'm going to circle back one more time. I said leadership earlier. To President Christine Reardon, your partnership and your leadership and vision during these critical, important 10 years of your tenure have made a lasting impact. I thank you on behalf of the board for your collaboration and your courage. You understand, there are universities and colleges across the nation that have closed, no longer in business, and we thrive. Why? Leadership. To the faculty and staff, I thank you for being heartfelt. I thank you for being the heartbeat of this university. You teach, you guide, you mentor, you support, you embrace these young people, often without fanfare, but also always with fierce dedication. Graduates, let me leave you with this. There will be hurdles in life, because you know what? That's life. Life is built with hurdles. But we are Panthers. Go back to that. Are we not? Are we Panthers? Oh, I'm not so sure about these people. Maybe it's the hour. Are we Panthers? Thank you. And as Panthers, we leap over hurdles. We maneuver around them. And when all else fails, we kick them down and step over them. We just keep moving on our way. Ladies and gentlemen, you are prepared. You are powerful. You are needed. You are loved. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, go forth and conquer. Chair Strachan, out.
Let's give our chair of the board another round of applause. Thank you so much, Chair, for your last 5 years of service to this university. You are amazing. At this time, I would like to introduce Adelphi's leader responsible for curriculum and overseeing the graduates' academic journeys. Please welcome Provost and Executive Vice President, Dr. Chris Storm.
Thank you, President Reardon. It is my honor and privilege to be with you at today's commencement ceremony as Adelphi University's Provost. To our graduates today, you are sitting before us having completed a rigorous course of study that has expanded your knowledge and prepared you for professional growth and a career. All of us here, your professors, Adelphi's leadership, and staff congratulate you on this great accomplishment. The impact of what you've learned in your graduate studies at Adelphi will carry forward throughout our community and to the world, whether it be from education, healthcare, from science to social work, from business to psychology. Grounded in the expertise that you have gained, you will be a leader, an advocate, and a problem solver. Though today completes a chapter in your education, I encourage you to continue to grow in your knowledge and to pursue your academic life. One of my favorite quotes is attributed to the Renaissance artist Michelangelo. His simple words, "I am always learning," say so much. Even after sculpting David, painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo knew that there was more to learn. And that is my wish for you today, that you will always seek knowledge, that you will always know that there is more to learn, whether it is in your everyday life, in your course of work, or by furthering your education. So once more, congratulations today to our graduates of the class of 2025, and a special thank you to all of the loved ones who have supported their students' tremendous academic achievement. Let's give them a round of applause. Here with a message for you on behalf of the Adelphi University faculty is Dr. Carl Mira, Associate Professor in the Ruth S. Ammon College of Education and Health Sciences and the Chair of Adelphi University's Faculty Senate.
Just want to start out by saying that the crowd in the morning was very, very generous with their applause. Just a hint. Thank you, President Reardon. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, President Reardon, Provost Storm, Chair Strachan, members of the board, Mr. Mascola, esteemed colleagues, distinguished alum, proud families and friends. Did I forget anybody? Facebook friends of friends, people you blocked on Facebook. And most of all, to you, the class of 2025. Congratulations. First, a nod to my colleagues. I know you are in good hands here at Adelphi because my colleagues have made me a better teacher and a better scholar and a better thinker. I want to very briefly, with a stress on the very, talk about division and resilience, what Holocaust survivor Viktor Frankl connects to meaning and value, and what motivational speaker Tony Robbins calls awakening the giant within you. These seemingly disparate ideas, with writers with ambiguous legacies, actually are quite connected. There's a lot of chatter today about the value of education. It's part of our divided culture that is designed to polarize us and divide us. Yet college grads, that's you, will out-earn their non-degree counterparts over their career. That's pretty well documented, so you can have that to celebrate as well. The college degree that you'll be holding in your hands in just a few moments is documentary evidence of one of life's most important skills, resilience. Resilience has become almost a platitude and a trite, glib statement, but it is not. What I have to say today about resilience comes from every cell of my being, which will make it all the more corny for you. Your degree is evidence of staying up all night for finals, writing and rewriting papers, or perhaps concocting stories about a last-minute computer glitch and why you have to hand in your paper late. I know who you are, I'm still looking for you. Psychiatrist Viktor Frankl, who was imprisoned in a Nazi concentration camp and whose family perished in that ghastly historical nightmare, teaches us something very important about resilience. He had the opportunity to leave Nazi territory. Actually, he did leave. He escaped and returned to a Nazi concentration camp. I won't get into the details. But he teaches us a very important lesson. And think about where he's writing this from and what he experienced. He puts it this way: everything can be taken from you, except the last of human freedoms, and that's the freedom to choose your attitude in any circumstance. But you don't have to be Viktor Frankl, and I'm in no way suggesting that earning a college degree is any way comparable to the pernicious and vicious, ghastly horror that was inflicted on Europe between 1933 and 1945. What I am suggesting is that ordinary people like you and I can do extraordinary things when our resilient spirit is awakened. Many of you today will go on to do amazing, extraordinary things. That is an absolute fact. Bring the applause back. Bring them back. Don't be shy. I learned about resilience in ways big and small over the past year or so. The first way I learned about resilience was from my daughter, and now I am told the president's daughter is in attendance to monitor to make sure nothing bad is said about daughters today. My daughter struggled academically. You're not going to like this president's daughter. When she was in school, and she also said, "Don't say that before a large crowd, Dad." So I apologize, Sabrina. I can't help myself. But she's 26 years old right now, finishing up school as a nurse. There we go. Working full-time, managing rent, car payments, and raising a daughter, which happens to be my beautiful granddaughter, Avi. And I asked her quite seriously, "How are you managing? How are you doing this?" And she said, "Dad, I have a goal. Nothing will stop me." That's resilience. Nothing can stop that. See that in many of you over the past 4 years as well. I also learned a lesson of resilience from my work with Ukrainian high school students in Ukraine. And I went to a school that was hit with a Russian airstrike. The school was damaged, destroyed, but it was rebuilt very quickly and the kids returned to school. And when I walked in, I saw pictures, similar pictures on every single classroom door. They were the same type of picture. You know what those pictures depicted? It was the school building when it was destroyed. Could not imagine that in a classroom in the United States, and perhaps for good reason. After seeing that, when I walked into the classrooms, I couldn't help but ask the students, "What's with these pictures?" And one student jumped up and said, "They motivate us." Another said, "The invaders aren't going to stop us from learning and going to school." You may likely have experienced something similar in your life. You aren't going to let adversaries stop you. You aren't going to let haters stop you. You use it as motivation. So the next time someone disrupts your goal, whether it's a missile or a condescending remark, you will find in that motivation to reach your goal. It's not always easy to remain resilient and optimistic. You may have noticed we're living in very turbulent times. There are those that wish to see us distracted and divided. We are indeed distracted from distraction by distraction, the poet T.S. Eliot put many, many years ago. And that was before DMs, doom scrolling, Andrew Tate, and Kim Kardashian. Now, I can get into a deep conversation about the manipulative social media algorithms that keep us divided, but I'm going to spare you a lecture today. The point here is that in these erratic times, it's very easy to become discouraged and demoralized. Your optimism can succumb to a paralyzing pessimism. You can see adversaries everywhere you look. or you could see opportunities. My mentor loved to share a story about how we can overcome such divisions, drawing on his work with death row prisoners at Lucasville Federal Penitentiary in Ohio. There was a riot there, or a rebellion, depending on your perspective, and a corrections officer was killed, was murdered. Tragic, very tragic. But the person who was arrested for that murder was the wrong person, according to eyewitnesses. So two groups of prisoners, what some might call two gangs of prisoners, got together, and they were the Black Muslims and the Aryan Nation. Imagine that, to bring justice to the actual murder. That usually doesn't get a clap, but maybe I put a little pressure on you to clap, so I'll take it. Now, if these two groups could work together for the greater cause of truth and justice, then you could talk to your neighbor if they got a Trump flag or a Harris sticker, and it gets you unsettled. If you have a goal, to sum it up, whether it's a career to support your family, or obtain your education despite an invader bombing your school, or even find justice behind prison walls, nothing can stop you when you awaken the giant within you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Mira. I now ask that our Adelphi University faculty stand to be recognized by our class of 2025. Graduates, throughout your higher education at Adelphi, you have encountered many dedicated educators, mentors, and scholars. They are committed to your academic growth and to your success in achieving your goals. For their integral part of your Adelphi journey, let's give them one more round of applause. Great. Thank you to our faculty. You can be seated. And now, to represent the Adelphi class of 2025, I am pleased to call upon Melissa Garber, Graduate Student Council President. Melissa is graduating today with a Master's in General Psychology from the Gordon F. Derner School of Psychology, and she has also earned a bachelor degree in psychology from the Gordon F. Derner School of Psychology and from the Honors College. Please welcome Melissa.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. President Reardon, members of the Board of Trustees, executive leadership, faculty, staff, family, friends, guests, those online, and of course, my fellow graduates. For those of you I may not know, my name is Melissa Garber, and it has been my pleasure to serve as president of the Graduate Student Council this year. Thank you to everyone in attendance for joining us on this special day to celebrate the graduating class of 2025. I want to give a special thank you to two of my best friends, Jacqueline and Anthony, for being here today to hear me deliver this speech. I love you both. Thank you. I'm probably going to cry, just a heads up. I'd like to start by sharing a quote I was reminded of while preparing these remarks. And for those who know me well, it will come as no surprise that the quote is from Walt Disney. He said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." Today marks the end of my 5 years as an Adelphi student. As many of you can probably relate, I graduated with my bachelor's degree from Adelphi just last year, and now here we are back at the Coliseum earning our master's degrees. It's incredible and a little surreal how quickly the time has passed. And this ceremony is a great moment to reflect, not only on our time as students, but also on how our experiences at Adelphi has shaped us into the people we are today. When I first arrived at Adelphi, I knew I wanted to pursue my doctorate in clinical psychology, but I had no idea where to begin. One of the many obstacles in achieving that dream was starting college in the fall of 2020 and being met with an empty campus. It was a quieter time, but I still felt embraced by this community. Even during a global pandemic, I wasn't truly alone. I found that the people here, my faculty, staff, and peers, were unwavering in their support, offering me guidance, wisdom, and encouragement in ways that have helped me grow. I genuinely believe I would not be standing here on this stage, giving this speech, and preparing to start my doctoral degree if it were not for the incredible experiences and connections I have had at Adelphi. One of those experiences was taking a leap of faith and applying to the Emerging Scholars Program through the psychology department, which provided me the opportunity to work on an independent research project. I was incredibly lucky to be paired with my research mentor, and now my collaborator and friend, Dr. Kate Fiore, whose guidance and patience have been invaluable. Without her support, I would still have no idea how to conduct a research project, let alone be finalizing my third one and receiving grant funding for my fourth. Despite my hesitance, I dug deep and I tried something new, and I was gifted with an incredible connection and community that wanted to help me succeed. And that connection gave me courage when I needed it most. But courage is not just about the projects that we take on, it's also about how we overcome obstacles. Now, my friends can attest that I've always been a little bit of an overachiever. I applied to clinical psychology doctoral programs during my senior year of undergraduate, and nothing can prepare you for just how difficult those programs are to get into. And although I had done my research and I was aware that some of the programs take one student per year, I was ambitious and I felt like I had a great shot of getting into one of those programs. I did not get accepted into a single program that year. And on top of that, my family's dog passed away in the middle of my interview season. So to say that February of 2024 was a rough month for me would be a little bit of an understatement. But in the middle of challenge after challenge, I did not have to face them alone. My faculty mentors, my friends, and the Adelphi community gave me the strength and encouraged me to keep going. They reminded me of the courage I had lost sight of within myself and supported me through my second application cycle. And this year, I was accepted into not just one, but 2 doctoral programs. This experience is just one reminder that I needed, that courage isn't always something you have on your own. Courage is often seen as an inherent trait. Some people just seem to have it, while others are more timid in the face of the unknown. But courage isn't just something that you're born with. It's nurtured and strengthened by the relationships and connections you build along your journey. It's in the people who push you to reach higher, the friends who remind you of your worth when you forget, the mentors who guide you when you can't find your way. It's through our connections with others that we find the courage to continue on our path, even when those next steps feel uncertain. For me, my courage has been nurtured by my time at Adelphi, by my faculty and friends, and lots of therapy. I encourage all of you to seek out those people who will foster your courage. Whether it's in your personal or professional life, find those who will lift you up, who will challenge you, who will stand by you, even when it feels like things are falling apart. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you will make you stronger than you ever thought possible and will encourage you to challenge yourself to pursue incredible opportunities. My fellow graduates, never underestimate the power of courage and connection. As you step into the next chapter of your life, continue to take risks, apply to a higher position, connect with experts in your field, and continue to explore new opportunities. Reach out to others, even if it's uncomfortable. Be curious, ask questions, and listen to learn and understand, not just to reply. Trust in the connections you have made here and use them to fuel your courage to take on new challenges. Don't be afraid to fail, because those moments are often when we grow and learn the most. And if you do stumble, lean on those who love and support you to lift you up. Finally, I want to leave you with a quote from Winnie the Pooh that reminds us all of our limitless potential. He says, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Thank you, and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you. Let's give Melissa one more round of applause. I'm now pleased to invite President Christine Reardon back to the lectern to introduce today's commencement speaker.
So I think you just got a glimpse of why I love my job. We have amazing students here at Adelphi, don't we? Thank you all for everything that you do. It's my pleasure to introduce our featured speaker today, another dedicated member of our Board of Trustees. Joe Muscola, MBA class of 2006, is the Executive Vice President for Shared Services Strategy and Operations at Northwell Health, New York's largest health system, now moving also into Connecticut, I just learned. For 25 years, Joe has been a transformational leader, driving culture, innovation, and outcomes on the provider side of health delivery. He currently oversees digital transformation, facilities, property management, construction, real estate, centralized budget and resources, and strategic business initiatives at Northwell. Joe, I don't think you have enough reporting to you. Just want to say that. In his previous role as Chief People Officer, Joe led the organization to a 40% jump in team member engagement and a spot on Fortune's 100 Best Companies to Work For list. As a former cardiothoracic surgery physician's assistant, he also brings a unique patient perspective to his executive leadership roles. He joined Adelphi's Board of Trustees in 2023 and has been an exceptional partner for me and my executive leadership team. Please give a warm welcome to Trustee Joe Muscola.
Well, you probably heard digital transformation and everybody leaned to one another and was like, he didn't even write this. Artificial intelligence probably did. Well, you never know. I guess you'll have to wait and find out. Graduate degrees are very much about balance. And so in the spirit of balance, I'd like the graduates to please rise. It's been a little while. I want you to sort of stretch your legs. Yep, perfect. You can wave. All right. Yeah, that's perfect. You're not the only one on LinkedIn. You could have a seat. This is your first graduate degree. This is my first graduate commencement. And so we're going to have a little bit of fun with this. And so, Joe Muscola, LinkedIn, check it out. You can see your picture waving. It's truly a privilege to be with you today. As you heard, I began my own journey in healthcare as a cardiac surgery physician assistant. Scrubbed into operating rooms, holding lives, sometimes quite literally, in my hands. I too sat in your chair after achieving a graduate degree from Adelphi, which enabled an unbelievable journey. That journey has taken me to the C-suite of Northwell Health, to boardrooms, as you've heard, that mold the future, and the extraordinary opportunity to give back. But no matter the role or the title, the mission has always been the same: to serve others, to improve lives, all lives, and to lead with absolute purpose. That last part takes a while to find. And that mission is what I want to speak with you all about today, because this is not just a celebration of academic achievement, it's the moment you step forward as true leaders, as change agents, as builders of the future and what's next. Yes, you can be unsure and turbulent times, but optimism and purpose will take us to that brighter future. And so with that, I want to focus on 4 key points. Be bold, the power of humanity, own your story, and pay it forward. First, be bold. Don't wait for the perfect path. Walk confidently on the one that you're on and trust that Adelphi has trained you well. allow me to be that proof to you, you will achieve things you never even dreamed of. Hence the picture in the beginning. When I first started out, I never imagined I'd oversee human resources for the largest employer of New York State. Never imagined I would run real estate for over 20 million square feet. Never imagined I would launch a venture that would offer phase 1 clinical trials to cancer patients, to our most diverse patient population in the communities that we serve. But yet, those things are possible. And they amplify the impact that you can have, the purpose that you have. Acknowledge when you haven't gotten it right. Say yes when you're unsure. The impact you'll make is determined not by where you start, it's shaped by how fully you show up. There's a quote that I love from a woman by the name of Eileen Caddy. Eileen Caddy, now passed, was a spiritual leader, and she said, "Never be afraid to tread the path alone. Know which is your path and follow it wherever it may lead you. Do not feel you have to follow in someone else's footsteps. Make your own path. Be bold." Second, never underestimate the power of your humanity. We live in a world that is hungry for solutions, but starving for connection. Real leadership isn't built on metrics alone. It's built on empathy and kindness. In healthcare, we've seen time and again that listening deeply, truly understanding one's pain, their fear, or hope can actually change their outcomes. I am witnessing that as I speak with someone with stage 4 renal cancer who should have passed 3 years ago and is still strong to this day. People heal when they feel seen. So ask the harder question, be the calm in the chaos, choose grace over judgment. Let yourself feel the moment, let yourself care. That's not weakness, that's authenticity. It's the superpower this world needs most. Be a neighborhood superhero or be something bigger. But whatever it is, choose good over evil. Third, own your story. You'll face failure, you'll make mistakes, you'll wonder if you're good enough. I'm here to tell you, you are. Let those moments sharpen your vision, not dim your light. And when in doubt, those same people that we acknowledge at the very beginning of today's ceremony, ask them for help. Help always exists for those who ask. I've sat with teams in crisis. I've led people through heartbreak. I've learned that the real strength doesn't come from perfection. It comes from honesty, from authenticity, from fairness, from resilience, which you heard about earlier, from knowing why you get up every morning, even when it's really hard. And the fourth and final, and arguably maybe the most important, and the one that I am learning the most about at this moment, and that's pay it forward. Here's the thing. Some of you may be receiving an economics degree, a business degree, a finance, accounting degree. I am about to share with all of you, regardless of your degree, some of the best investment advice you can find. Oh, and by the way, it's free. Here's the other thing. It's recession-proof. It has the highest returns in the shortest amount of time. It's better than any stock, bond, mutual fund. Plus, the upfront cost is only one thing: time. Investing in people has the greatest return of any investment you can make. Believe me when I say you can create incredible programs, you can start new ventures, you can manage a hedge fund better than anybody else on the globe. But the thing that will make people remember you is how you made them feel and how you lifted them up. That's legacy. And that's legacy and that's impact. And so to the class of 2025, the world is already shifting beneath your feet. We need your brilliance. We need your courage. We need your compassion and kindness. Be bold. Use your voice. Be a superhero. Be authentic. Be in the business of investing in people. And you will be so amazed at where this road will take you. Congratulations, and thank you for letting me be a part of your very special day. Go Panthers!
Thank you, Trustee Mascola, for your inspiring words. Let's give him another round of applause. Class of 2025, are you ready? Are you seriously ready? Okay. Provost Storm, take it away.
Madam President, trustees, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for their degrees by successfully completing the curricula offered by the schools and colleges of Adelphi University, and by having been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees for the awarding of appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments. I would also like to report that 46 candidates were awarded doctoral degrees at the doctoral hooding ceremony held yesterday. On behalf of the academic deans of Adelphi University and in the name of the faculty, I am pleased to present to you the candidates who have qualified in all respects for the degree for which they have been recommended. Graduates will be called to the stage with their school or college in chronological order of each school's or college establishment at Adelphi University. I ask that everyone remain in or return to your seats until every student is recognized. The last graduate is as important as the first. I now call forward Dean Vincent Wong for the conferring of degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences. The candidates for degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences will please come forward. Madam President, trustees, I am pleased to present the candidates who have qualified in all respects for the Master of Science degree.
Holly N. Weeks. Matthew A. Pelter. Carl Noel Burns. Christopher James Miles. Dylan Y. Jaipersad. Larry Anthony Moreno. Derek Ethan Faliu. Anil H. Dasrat. Angel Bajracharya. Giovanni A. Joseph. Berat Arkales. Pranith Sai Madhushetty. Srinivas Reddy Chinamgari. Yash Jajoria. Miriam B. Yushavayev. Melanie Gloria Moreira. Yulieni M. de Los Santos. Francesca Minicosi. Pallavi. Khushbu Arvinbai Borad. Peace Oluwati Milahen Olutoye. Chelsea Susan Sunny. Lorena Herrera Rincon. Evan Unruh Friesen. Xinqiu. Joseph Raymond Benevento. Leila Aliyah Roman. Myra Alexandra Cabrera. Madi Mostafizur Rahman. Munira Chaudhry. Maitri Kirit Kumar Joshi. Nagakiran Sai Maganti. Bharath Chandra Rao Annamaneni. Japjot Singh. Umesh Mohanan Nair. Kunal Kumar Miteshbai Kanani. Ankita Vanish Dwivedi. Saurabh Suryakant Pathare. Devashya Harshad Bhai Patel. Parth Kamlesbai Kakkar. Paulav Banderi. Arpit Mukesh Kanani. Yashkumar Sureshbhai Patel. Disha Jayendra Singh Zala. Salani Rajendra Singh Champavat. Sai Kiran God Venachad. Nilima Donkada. Jingbo Yu. Lakshmi Prasanna Dornala.
I now call forward Dean Deborah Hunt for the conferring of degrees in the College of Nursing and Public Health. Madam President, trustees, I am pleased to present the candidates who have qualified in all respects for the Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, Master of Public Health, and Master of Science degrees in the College of Nursing and Public Health.
Cindy Bichabara Dorsonville. Nafiz Durdana Chaudhary. Gagandeep Kaur. Nicole M. Moawad. Elizabeth Catherine Garcia. Yolanda Robinson. Pramit Roy. Nora McGee. Brooke Carozzo. Sarah Marie McNulty. Samantha Peterson. Cassandra Stapleton. Jennifer Kelly. Nicholas John Mamatos. Madeline Jennifer Berger. Shlomo Halberstam. Deanna M. Dempsey. Jessica J. Sabu. Nicole E. Pichardo. Anissa L. Dorvalis. Nicole T. Adams. Dorothy Diana Daga. Sangeetha Madhu. Mirleen Charles. Jane I. Nwankwo. Juliet C. Martinez. Caroline Fiordalisi. Jenny Chue. Lauren A. Daggett. Oha Davoluri. Chohan Sakamuri. Rita E. Zainab. Simran Sood. Priyanka Sea Padvani. Iman Shah. Devashri Vikram Trivedi. Vanessa Noemi Bueno. Nicole Shawnee King. Diamond Parks. Arian Augustus Irving Sr. Lisa Ida Boilo. Earl Anthony Thompson. Lejun Seeley.
I now call forward Dean Joanne Corbin for the conferring of degrees in the School of Social Work. Madam President, trustees, I am pleased to present the candidates who have qualified in all respects for the Master of Social Work degree from the School of Social Work.
Sabrina Nicole Navarro. Chastity Matos. Lauren Leslie Madrid. Francine Holness. Shawima Shante Ansley. Leticia Hooks. Chomara Dominguez. Chanel Shirley Hernandez. Gabriella F. Norton. Skyla Rose Gorey. Elizabeth S. Martinez. Alias Isidoro Villatoro. Olivia Gore. Jasmine Taveras. Muriel Lena Regis. Karen Diana Garcia. Kwashe Monique Holmes. Amanda Misra. Constanza E. Nunez. Henry A. Gomez. Archie Weatherspoon Fraser. Amanda Ashley Heath Scott. Adriana Pereira. Ashley S. Choi. Sadie Rose Franklin. Sophie Amanda Breslow. Alessandra G. Nichols. Jennifer Fuentes. Tremaine Stacy Laraquente. Onyeka Tsiobi. Erica L. Allen. Violet Nigella Informem Sr. Alana Katz. Adana Biambi. Natasha M. Holder. Rebecca Bell Mann. Brittany Marie Saremi. Natasha Marie Jaquan Telfer. Alyssa M. Koza. Isabel Sepulveda Scanlon. Vianney Cruz Segovia. Brianna Coxell. Savannah Hope Taylor. Victoria Nicole Jandalia. Chloe Grace Hansen. Sophia Daniel. Margaret Vannerman Higgins. Jessica May Gavzi. Callie Isidoridis. Juliana Angela Boni. Brianna Hakel Cunha. Paula Jean Locoteta. Carmen Rodriguez. Christina Lucia Lapitan. Nicole Feka. Susanna F. Pillsbury. Richard L. Spearman. Ariona Aisha Cochran Pariman. Zoe Lee Winston. Ingrid Omaifia Chang. Crystal Lynn Bacchus. Shanice Kamitria Morrison. Daniela Nicole Martinez. Laura Alexandra Cruz. Crystal Lee Muir. Jaida Lynn Suarez. Destiny Perkins. Danielle Silvera. Michelle Elliott. Lee Harlow Rudin. Aisha Iranisa Rodriguez Perez. Kelly Elise Hardigan. Catherine Ramirez. Sean Fortune. Sadaf Sophia Latif. Jamie Celeste Thorne. Rafaela E. Saint. Chanel R. Bernard. Crystal C. Sawyer. Vanessa Godoy. Megan Elizabeth Webster. Erica Hernandez. Derek Eli Gonzalez. Celia G. Kernan. Alicia Babar. Jenna Rose Erdman. Jordan Francis Hart. Destiny Decola Kearney. Courtney Taylor Murphy. Veronica Marie Carrier. Thea A. Newton. Serena Coates. Crenare Chelai. Clavel Polanco Ruiz. Madeline Maciel Perez. Lucila Gill. Trinae Ashley Gonzalez. Brianna Tiley. Brianna Ritchie. Janelle Deanne Edie. Karen Stephanie Ramos. LaKenya Aja Owens. Martha Clemente. Paola Villalona. Christina Marie Scotto. Alexandra Ketchum. Susanna Kate Goodlow. Natalie Hannah Duckstein. Gemma L. Lynch. Brittany Nicole Smith. Catherine Kimberly Nill. Jenny Fernanda Cabrera. Kimberly Y. Julian. Andrea Elizabeth Connolly. Richard Carl Perkins. Giselle Virgil. Shamela Charmaine Lavelle. Stephanie Elaine Purnell. Rashana L. Taular. Jason Saka. Anastasia Krudikoff. Nancy, Texas. Anthony Salazar. Daisy Ramos. Stephanie Amy Iskar. Dwan M. Brown. Sean Norales. Melissa Isabella Thomas. Alexi Nady Reynolds. Christine Yvette Moore. Jasmine Rivera Camino. Gabrielle Alexandria Lopez. Destiny Deborah James. Cristal Mercedes. Jaleesa Lopez. Mindy Soibelman. Shayna Weiss. Shoshana Levitt. Takira A. Bell. Lima Kersner. Renee Rena Sitt. Danielle Altman. Dana Katz. Janice Louise Pau. Anjana Olahanan. Denise Audrey Reed Huey. John E. Girardi. Kireen Bianca Berkeley.
I now call forward Dean J. Christopher Moran for the conferring of degrees in the Gordon F. Derner School of Psychology. Madam President, trustees, I am pleased to present the candidates who have qualified in all respects for the Master of Arts degrees in Psychology from the Gordon F. Derner School of Psychology.
Christina L. Amari. Leonita John Balay. Cristina Salamon Dumitrescu. Raheem Shreves. Alicia Jakaran. Caitlin Eberstein. Sarah Libben Hazelton. Shoshana Tokar. Abby Nussbaum. Sarah A. DeMilt. Alexandra Nicole Doherty. Kristen N. Zito. Emma Grace Smatelli. Dakota McDonald. Caitlin Elizabeth Squitieri. Enrica Artuda. Carrie Lynn McInerney. Philip Thomas Kelleher. Samaya McCree. David Alexander Higgins. Andrew Charles Pisaturo. Carolyn R. Wagner. Joan Cheng. Catherine Marie Van Horn. Melissa S. Garber. Kayla Ashley Imara Cooper. Jennifer Christine Alden. Yashodhara Dikshit. Vishaka Kishorbhai Patel. Carly Christine Lamia. Allison Jane Hennelly. Ariana Braven. Julianne Grace M. Daga. Gara Anfogo. Amy Marie Jorge. Fuad Akiniyi. Tatiana Tonelli. Aliyah Ali. Julia Nicole Rizzo. Alyssa D'Angelo. Stefania Sustic. Anna Marie Adel Cipolla. Nicola Mercadante. Daniela A. Hoffman. Teresa Whelan. Lauren Marie Pereira. Brianna Piro. JCM Jones. Matthew John Renton. Emma Luisa F. Riano. Nicholas Cassander. Solomon Thomas. Divya Abe Parak. Gulsa Paker. Brianna C. Barker. Eshika Garg. Ava Augustin. Robert Michael Tartaro. Lauren M. Shiro. Nicholas J. Paris. Courtney N. Genovese. Bianca Taylor Bachasine. Lindsay E. Mamina. Tiana M. Simon. Danielle Recco. Hope A. Ciervo. Samantha Rachel Harris. Natalie Rose Knox. Holly Donna Farina. Miranda Lee Calafatis. Victoria Raquel Pelaz. China T. Smith. Shazar Saeed. Madison Julia Clenson.
I now call forward Dean Marianne Highland and Dean Sandra Castro for the conferring of degrees in the Robert B. Willemstad School of Business and the College of Professional and Continuing Studies. Madam President, trustees, I am pleased to present the candidates who have qualified in all respects for the Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, Master of Business Administration, Master of Arts, and Master of Science degrees from the Robert B. Willemstad School of Business, as well as the Master of Science degree from the College of Professional and Continuing Studies.
Shazar Saeed. Mujebi Ian Seboa. Naya Harsora. Hemangi Pankaj Bhai Patel. Norma Barron. Lindsay Marie Ragona. Thomas Philip Lorenz. Daniel J. Skira Mamano. Kojinazar Okunjanov. Patrick Kress. Joseph Charles Gagnon. Julian G. Mella. Shivam Hemant Kumar Bhagat. Roshan Sinha. Venkata Abhishek Malina. Shubham Saini. Daniel L. Pizarevsky. Melina Moncada. Janare Mojica Martinez. Luis A. Napan Jr. William Zamo. Jasleen Paz. Damano Maripova. John Nicholas Combiatis. Nicholas J. May. Jessica M. Gavin. Heather Gabriela Catani. Kimberly Maria Vineski. Kathleen Gloria McCormack. Giacomo Nunziata. Cassandra R. Vidal. Dominic Anthony DeAndrea. Huang Long Lei. Richard Francisco. William Otoniel Fuentes. Maria E. Rivadeneira Rosero. Nicolas Ospina Garrido. Rakshit Baheti. Isabel Marsh. Catherine J. Marsh. Most Mabuba Pervin Tani. Dean Varsos. Andrew Thomas Smith. Angelo O. Mendez. Jahal Ashokumar Dodia. Jignasha Ramesh Jadhav. Devanshu Jigarbhai Patel. Vishwaraj Singh Vagela. Parth C. Gandhi. Harshavardhan Akula. Dharani Kumar Simala. Isha Paresh Thakur. Vamsa Krishna Botla. Sai Vardhan Reddy Chaganti. Meghana Mamidala. James R. Taunton. Javeed Shaikh. Irfan Mohammed Shaikh. Gopi Reddy Puli. Dinesh Kumar Sayam. Riya Narendra Kumar Patel. Kumara Naga Venkata Rama Satish Vankayala. Varun Manjunath. Pulkit Seuda. Veronica Luna. Jacqueline Morana.
Roja Eslava.
Bhavyasri Pasupuleti. Sai Babu Kare. Meghana Cherukumali. Vineeth Kumar Reddy Vadi. Venkata Reddy Naru. Joseph T. Gallagher. Fei Young Shu. Pei Chi Chu. Hanru Wu. Jingwen Huang. Xin Yu Chen. Chong-sok Yuo. Nat Hui Do. Lauren Nicole Toland. Sai Pranay Tumala. Sandra Shalon Cordoba de Andrade. Huyen Tan Dao. Joshua Bozek. Michael S. Moskowitz. Vinod Jayam. Michael Anthony Guida. Kanika Kaur. Nina Chaudhry. Joshua Yang Cheng. Gloria Gant. Christy Prudente. Grace Lisul Yun. Sam Young Chue. Sara Nicola Entrano. Robert Edward Molinaro Jr. Alexander Keith Rendy. Grayson Richard Pizzonia. Brianna Dakers. Tasmia Ahmed. Ritik S. Patel. Thi Min Hoa Tran. Grace Nakato. Vioma Rajesh Shah. Sakshi Tarachand Gupta. Saba Inamdar. Kezia Thomas Kuzimpanayil. Yashna G. Yadav. Vishal Gandham. Ashwin Bernard Chevalier. Venkata Kiran Yalamarthi. Kaushik Kalari. Yamika Ratna Kadyala. Suhita Yalamanchili. Amarnath Dasari. Roshita Kolapalli. Raghunath Reddy Bandaru. Ria Hitesh Kumar Shah. Aswad A. Kamal. Pablo Ablanedo Llanesa. Alma Monreal. Nikela T. Hyatt. Andriana Amankwa Bansu. Ayalet Zer. Hussein Yusuf Gadiali. Javinth Nadesh Asokan. Mirza Ikram Ali Baig. Kairuna Har Maheli. Amin Sana Patton. Sushmita Gopala Krishna.
I now call forward Dean Xiaolei Wang of the Ruth S. Ammon College of Education and Health Sciences. All right, Adelphi, we're going to close it out strong. Madam President, trustees, I am pleased to present the candidates who have qualified in all respects for the Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, Master of Arts, and Master of Science degrees from the Ruth S. Ammon College of Education and Health Sciences.
Angela Ruggiano. Caitlin N. Goncalves. Sophia Michelle Berger. Eunice Park. Bianca Adina Zarnigian. Gianna Cherubini. Konstantina Georgansis. Gina Elizabeth Currian. Kayla M. Ellsworth Cogswell. Sarah Elizabeth Ely. Amanda M. Morosco. Olivia Rouse. Anna B. Falacara. Jenna Marie Mossy. Claire Elizabeth O'Regan. Dominique Rose Fiorenza. Olivia Grace Esposito. Nicole T. Bland. Anujot Kaur. Anna Marie Jimenez. Caroline Hines. Jenna Andrasik. Anne Marie Patalano. Ariana I. Rodriguez. Luke Zully. Andrew Canio Introna. Samantha Renee Saporita. Mandeep Kaur. Despina Zografos. Margot Shea Ryan. Justina Marie Brennan. Drew Ann O'Connor. Timothy S. Canale. Rachel H. Wong. Quentin S. Smith. Gabrielle L. Kaufman. Skyla Ann Welsh. Ashley Catherine Kennedy. Jesse Ray Gilman. Emily A. Geyer. Yorgeli Carolina Veras. Steve Geddes. Kadisha Loudon Redwood. Sofia Dedez. Alyssa Rashid. Sana Gul. Ashley Rose Seibert. Jennifer Ann Stockert. Taylor Teresa Seibert. Fausto L. Arias. Jesse Devin Gatson III. Courtney R. Green. Ladina B. Cromarty. Kyle Mayo. Kelso Nayo Tittle. Bishop L. Boutin. Christian T. Maya. Heather Nicole Gambino. Connor Smalley. Grace Kelly Kretzmer. Ariana R. Rubio. Sophie Marie Della Penna. Eliza S. Ostrovsky. Andre Ferguson. Madison Francis Olem Brickman. Starasia Watson. Mia Mahogany Wilson. Beatrice Marcelin Cano. Marissa Luz Hernandez. Kevin Anderson Lynch. Francis Yvette Garcia. Christina H. Folias. Melissa Marie Duffy. Jackson Hoffman. Harrison William Back. Sean Frères. Daniel P. Gudensky. Matthew Kelly. Marisa Rita D'Angelo. Aaron C. Chalik. Catherine Jean Priolo. Dolores Demicky. Nicholas A. Caprino. Zachary D. Zeller. Ashley A. Haynes. Corey Renaud Beruzzi. Michelle Cerna. Brooke Ann Galston. Beth C. Ceriello. Ashley E. Larson. Zainab Iqbal. Brianna Pena. Aspasia Papantonio. Kelsey Anna Voiklis. Teresa Ann DeSantis. Joseph Anthony Russo. Matthew Stephen Falcone. Paul Alexander Todaro. Jake Daniel Cirella. Pitar Piatos. Andrew I. Leahy. Hope Rebecca Rodriguez. Yancy Liseth Saravia. Kayla Marie Levinson. Elizabeth Shimonov. Arnesa Bakovic. Margaret Grace Valentine. Melissa Maria Rodriguez. Gopi Raj Shah. Olivia Victoria Taylor. Aishwari Devi Kelawan. Madison Rose Anusas. Alexa Diane Ferrara. Michael Sereo Jr. Gabriela Laura Salsoni. Julia M. Moises. Ryan E. Duarte. Daniel Cantano. Brianna M. Castera. Gabriela M. Hernandez. Divya M. Patel. Stephanie Nicole Zykes. Mia Melchiori. Vilmari Bennett. Maggie Shu. Brianna Faust. Samuel Pecor. Matthew Franolik. Jameson C. Bronner. Benjamin Daniel Hegarty. Jennifer Ann Jordan.
Autumn Majorana.
Jacinto Temilotzin Sanchez. Young Mi Jo. Jolly Gu. Edward D. Nicola Jr. Nicholas Brandon Cornier. Sherelle Covey Parks. Sherelle Andrea Watson Pink. Chris Ashley Anthony. Joseph DeMonte. Nicholas DeBlanco Jr. Zachary Jason Doval. Alicia Aurora Reyes. Yvette Ramos. Marva Dudley Adams. Elizabeth High. Rachel J. Parkomovsky. Juliana Nicole DeVito. Gabrielle Teresa DeAndrea. Marissa Nicole Brandel.
Alana Carlson.
Daniela Marie Valentino. Alexandra Jenna Falto. Catherine Margaret Murphy. Zoe Ann Constantino. Emily Christine Berry. DeAngelis J. Alonzo Vargas. Kathleen E. Dugan. Lauren E. Lavoy. Pamela Rose Siri. Jenna Ann Bendito. Carlo Joseph Amatuna. Matthew Salvatore Amatuna. Isabella Ana Ferruzzi. Christy N. Volatich. Gianna Zuniga. Isabel Sarah Geller. Victoria Alberta Torregrosa. Sadiqa Tassin. Araceli Hernandez Rodriguez. Christina Maria Kefalas. Danielle Leach. Iana Young Edwards. Rachel Ariel Tannenbaum. Jocelyn Padilla. Miranda R. Shipsey. Aaron T. Tracy. Hashana Zarita Bridges. Alfonso Jose Seoage. Kristen Kaylin McGovern. Nicole M. Duban. Spiridula Espilonsis. Lucy A. Elvire Bolness. Kimberly Castro. Amaya A. Rivas. Ashley Bogats. Emily Francis Nugent. Kiera F. Venza. Rashmi Sunil Vankundre. Jul Kalpesh Mota. Ria Hamant Gandhi. Atharva Santosh Hegishte. Nigel Gilbert. Manli and Kaur Satinder Pal Hora. Elizabeth M. Giorgio. Ashley Nicole Catapano. Rose Madeline DiCaro. Riley K. Tupper. Kyra Louise Ackley. Emily L. Taylor. Victoria Da Silva. Alexa Nicola Esposito. Sofia Fallon Alesi. Gabriela Alejandra Medrano. Tanzina Ritu. Jaron Epps. Randy Brian Jones. Nada Alashmli. Srushti Rajesh Dugaonkar. Mehak Gol. Priya Hemal Vyas. Karan Venkat Iyer.
Give them a round of applause. You did it. Graduates, if you are able, please stand. Are you ready? By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of New York and the Board of Trustees of Adelphi University, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of Adelphi University, I hereby confer upon you, respectively, the degree for which you have been recommended with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, class of 2025. No, you can do better than that. Let's whoop it up. Class of 2025, move your tassels. As our newest alumni, please join us in singing of our alma mater, performed by, again, our talented student.
Our alma mater true, we sing with honor, hope, and love that we have found, the truth shall make us free. As we go on our way, Adelphi lives forever, the brown and the gold for A.
Class of 2025, congratulations once again. For the family and friends here tonight, I have one presidential mandate. You have to spoil your graduates for the rest of this week. Is that a deal? Have an amazing time celebrating, and if you're able, please rise and remain standing as the platform party processes out. Congratulations again. We are so proud of you.